Hi everyone, this is Sunny Kumar from IIT BHU and welcome to my channel Code with Sunny. And today I am going to discuss the problem word subsets. Index number is 916 and the problem is of medium type of leet code. Okay, so let's discuss the problem now. We have been given two arrays A and B of words, that is the array of strings of array A and array B, and each word is a string of lowercase letters, and there is a definition given over here. Say that a word B is a subset of word A if every letter in B occurs in A including multiplicity. Okay, so that is the frequency that they are talking about, and it can be in any order, I think. For example, WRR is a subset of this one, because you can see W is present, R is present, and again R is present. Two frequency of R matches exactly in the, or you can say it's less than equal to the frequency of R in the word warrior. Okay, but it is not a subset of in the world, because you can see frequency of W is 1, and here it is also 1, that is less than equal to that, and here the frequency of R is 2, and here the frequency of R is 1, which is not strict, you can say less than or equal to the frequency present in the target word. Okay, so in this case it is not a subset of word world. Okay, so this is what the subset, that is a B, the subset of word A. The definition is given over. Okay, now let's say a word A from A, capital A, that is the capital A array of strings, is called as universal if for every B in B, that is for every string in the array B, B is a subset of A. Okay, so basically we have to check the frequency, and that is, let's pick up a particular word from the array of strings of A, and let's say it as, let's call it as universal only when the frequency of the characters in the array A must be less than equal to, for every word in the array of strings of B. Okay, so if you are still confused about what has happened here, so no need to worry about. I'm going to explain it with the help of certain examples. Then it will be more clear. Okay. So let's move further for now. Return a list of all universal words in A. You can return the words in any order. Okay. So there you can see here. Here it is string B, and it is E, and it is O. You can see Facebook is a universal string because you can see the for all the strings in array B, that is you can see E is present in Facebook word also, and it is frequency is less than equal to that frequency of E in Facebook word, and O also you can see here it is a frequency of 2, and we want, and for the string for the word in B, it is a frequency of 1, that is 1 less than equal to 2, it is valid. So Facebook is a, you can say a universal word. Okay, so this should be included in our answer, and similarly for Google and lead code. Okay, so this was the example one, and for the constraints over here I have the A length as 1, and then B length starting from 1 up to around 10,000. Okay, so it is obvious that O of n square solution will not work, O of n solution will work, and all AI and BI consist of only of lowercase letters, and it is all words in AI are unique, and it is in I not equal. Okay. Okay, so let's begin with start with the coding part, and I'm going to explain along with why this is happening and why I'm going to do this. Okay, so let's do along side by side. Okay, so I think I need the frequency, that is get the frequency of current string, get the frequency of current string. I think I can need this repeatedly, so let's define it over here, that is vector of int, and let's name the function as get frequency, and let's take a string s, and let's define another vector int temporary, let's say, and it's of size 26 comma 0, that is the frequency of characters that's iterate in the string and store the frequency of the characters. Okay, and nothing but temp of s of I. Okay, temp of s of I minus a, just incremented by 1, and return temp. I think this should be fine. Okay, so let us now first understand what is happening and how this universal string we can get it. Okay, so let's move further. So here let's assume that we have a array A consisting of strings s1, s2. I note that I'm talking about strings s1, s2, s3 string, and let's say last s4 string. Okay, and now let's say, okay, s4 string. Now let's say we have an array B also, B of strings, and let's say it call it as M1, M2, and let's say only M3. And why? And now we need to check if this S1 is a universal string or not. Okay, so it means that every character of S1 must be greater than equal to, like every let's say I'm going to talk about this M1 string, that is every character of this S1, so starting from small a to small z, must be greater than equal to every character of this one. Okay, and also that this is because you can see for any word to be a subset of another word according to the problem statement, you can easily see, like it has been said over here that okay, so for every word be the subset of word if every letter in B occurs in a including multiplicity. Okay, for we need to account for the frequency also. Okay, it doesn't matter how the characters are arranged in that my target string, but what matters is here we need to account for the frequency of that string. Okay, that character. So every character of this let's say C1 character, C1 has a frequency F1 in M1 word, you can say F1 must be less than or you can say less than equal to the character of that is frequency of that character in this one. Okay, let's call it as T1. So F1 must be less than equal to T1. Then only we can say we can have a solution, universal solution possible. Now, okay, now I have checked that this S1 with M1 also, but I need to check with S1 with M2 also, and I need to check S1 with M3 also. And if uh, uh, all the three words of M1, M2, and 3 satisfy that this condition F1 less than equal to T, and for every character, then we can say S1 is a universal string. But how we can check that efficiently? We can have a O of n cube solution, like okay, O of n cube, like let's say size of the array and size of the array B are equal, and we are every time checking the frequency, getting the frequency, that should be like that should get a TLE verdict also. Okay, so but we need to have an efficient solution in one time. Okay, so I'm going to tell about a very different approach, or you can say a very good approach. So what I'm going to do is, let us maintain a frequency character of starting with A up to Z. Okay, and it will be like storing the maximum frequency that can be possible. Okay, so let's say M1 has a frequency of A equal to 2, and B equal to 3, and C equal to 5, let's say. Okay, C equal to 5, and let's say M2 has a frequency of like A equal to 7, and B equal to like 4, and C equal to let's say 9. So I need to take maximum of all the characters frequency in every string M1, M2, M3, because if at any time in later we must encounter that we must hold that barrier of frequency. Okay, so why not take maximum of the characters? Okay, so I am going to take the maximum of this 8 2 and this 7, similarly for this 3 and this 4, and similarly for this 5 and this 9, and proceed further. And similarly I am going to take the frequencies of this M3 and take the maximum also with the previous ones. And finally I am going to check if characters of this S1 can hold the relation like F1 must be less than equal to T1. Then I can claim that yes, it can be a universal string, where F1 is the maximum of all the frequencies of characters, that is for A, for B, C, and for so on up to Z. Okay, and if this holds, then I can say yes, we can have a like a universal string from array of strings A. Okay, so this is what the main logic is. Let us implement the code to understand this better in most efficient way. Okay, so let's move further. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, let's take over okay, for simplicity I'm going to, let's take b dot size, and let's write it down as vector of strings of answers, that is going to store the answer. And what more I need is vector int count max of size 26, and let's initialize with 0. I need to take maximum of all the characters. Okay, so let's iterate over the words of the string, words of the array of strings of B, and store the frequencies. Okay, so for int I equal to 0, I less than n, and I plus plus. Okay, and let's store the frequencies, like vector int, and let's call a temporary vector which is going to like get frequency of current word b, that is bi, and this is for the current, that is frequency of the current characters. Okay, so I need to take the maximum also. So I'm going to just iterate for the length equal to 26, that is for int j equal to 0 and j less than 26 and j plus plus, and I need to take maximum of the previous one and my new found frequency, that is like count. Okay, count max of j should be maximum of count max of j and my current frequency, that is temp of j. I think this is fine because I need to take the maximum of all the, if A is present in M1 as 2 frequency and A is present in M3, M2 as 5 and M3 as 7 and M4 like M4 as 10, 20, I need to take the maximum because anytime if I need to have a universal string, let's say S1, then I need to cross the maximum barrier also. Okay, so I have taken the maximum ones. Okay, so if this is done, what I need to check, if I need to check the current string s1 is of can be our universal string or not. So okay, let's iterate and check it out. I less than a dot size and I plus plus. Okay, I need to have a frequency vector also for my current string s1. Temp equals get frequency and get frequency of current ai, and for now I need to check if this can cross the barrier or not. If it is going to satisfy the condition like I as I previously said, f1 less than equal to t1, then it is going to be valid. So I need to check like okay, so I am going to iterate over the length 26. Okay, and just increment k, and okay, so I'm going to write if temp of current k is less than the maximum, then I can never get the answer. Okay, count max of k. If this is going to happen, do not push back the answers, like then only I can write like this one. Okay, so you can have a look over it. Temp. Okay, I think I have gone outside this loop of a also. Okay, answer dot pushback and like string ai, and let's go to h over it. Okay, so let me explain what I have done. So if the frequency of this, that is maximum frequency that we want, is going to be greater than the frequency available for this S1, that is that we are demanding that S1 can be the universal string. If this doesn't hold, that is count max of k is greater than temp of k, it is obvious that S1 cannot be a universal string because it cannot cross the barrier. Okay, so I am going to H, that is jumping directly the program to the H where the label is. Okay, otherwise if this condition passes, we cannot encounter go to H statement. So my answer will be pushed back to AI, that is answer dot pushback AI. Okay, so finally I need to return the answer. I think return answer. Okay, so let me run this code and check it out first if this is going to have a fine or not, or there's something, some sort of compilation error. Okay, so temps as okay, sorry. Okay, line 11, I think I have written in fast and something mistake I have encountered. Yes, okay, submit it. Okay, good one. So if you have any doubts, do not forget to mention in the comment section of the video, and I will ask the viewers to like this video, share this video, and do subscribe to our YouTube channel for latest updates. Thank you for watching this video.